What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Well, yeah, a lot of people asking me to do reviews about vehicles right now available in the store, and that's why I'm gonna focus in this video on three vehicles. A lot of people asking me about the AMX M4 54, about the Tornvagn, and about the O-47. I made actually about all of those vehicles a full review. Okay, so if you are really interested about each vehicle, just check out my reviews playlist. I made there for each vehicle a full review about everything, talking about everything. So in this video, I'm not going to make it too long. I just have for each vehicle the O-47 and the AMX M4 54 and the Tornvagn. For each vehicle I got for you a nice battle, and I will try to showcase you what can we do with those vehicles, how to play them very fast on the battlefield, and yeah, is it worth it or not for you to go to one of those vehicles. After that, it will be all up to you. For the price, of course, the AMX M4 bundle and the Tornvagn bundle with this legendary camo and stuff is a bit expensive, but you can also only buy the tank for 10k gold, for example. The AMX M4 also the same, it's expensive in that bundle, but the Tornvagn and for the AMX, it's really worth it to go for. They are really beasts, they are really very strong vehicles, and also the tier 8 medium, the O-47 hybrid nation premium tank. In this bundle, the whole thing with those premium days and those certificates, the tank is equipped, etc. Yeah, for only 5.5k of gold, it's really a nice and an insane deal. So I will be starting with the O-47, then the Tornvagn, then the AMX M4 in this short or very fast showcase, and after that, tell me your opinion. What do you think about these vehicles and for which tank you are going to go for? Yeah, here it is, the O-47, the tier 8 premium medium hybrid nation tank. Already the first sneaky shot. So it's really a decent vehicle with 8 degrees of gun depression, so a nice gun flexibility. Yeah, we have also a good alpha damage, a good DPM, a good mobility, and for the medium tank also, let's say, a very good armor, especially the frontal armor, the turret. I'm not saying that we are invincible, but we got a kind of armor which is really so trollish and very angled, which will make it difficult to the enemy to penetrate you, especially for the medium tank if you are in a halt on position or if you are angling your vehicle. I made the experience that I blocked a lot of damage, and look at this alpha damage with this gun, 285 of damage each 6 seconds. With adrenaline we will go maybe for 5.5 or 5.4 of seconds of reload time, which is also pretty fast. So we can play a bit aggressive with this vehicle thanks to the short reload time, and of course positioning your vehicle and the timing and which time you are going to attack the enemy with this tank will make the difference. So as we saw in the beginning of the battle, I was in my spot, medium side right there, sneaking a shot here and there and waiting for my opportunity to punish the enemy with a fast attack, and that's what I'm going to do now. I will surprise the T69 and the Tiger 1. I have a lot of hit points and I will push full speed, use my mobility, and relying on my teammates to help me, and the plan was insane. I surprised them, and the Yacht Panther, the C-53 and the T-77 pushed with me and helped me to finish those tanks. I think without them I will be smoked, I will be destroyed, but I got some faith that my teammates will help me, and that's why I made that move. So now only 3 tanks left. I have to play careful because as we can see, I'm low HP, but I'm seeing that the IS-6 is busy with my teammate with a Yak Tiger 8.8 centimeter, so I decided to push on him. I'm trying here to hit the cooler, and here we go, it worked. Even with a normal AP shell, I was able to penetrate the top of the turret of that IS-6. And who is left? The Bourrasque Noir and the VK-4503. Should be an easy job. 5 versus 1. Here we go, the VK. I will try to surround him right now. Let's see if I can sneak a shot from here. Nope, ricochet. So I will try to go from the other side. I mean, I can risk 2 shots. In the worst case, I will be destroyed and I will be able to fire 2 shots on him. That doesn't matter. Here we go. Nice, he missed his shot. So now, let's finish that dude. 2.8k of damage, and this is how we should play with this vehicle, okay? It's a medium tank. We can play it aggressive, but avoid that in the beginning of the battle. Try to play spooky in the beginning and then use your mobility to surprise the enemy. Use the correct timing. If you positionize your tank in the best spot, it should be easy then to surprise the enemies and perform really great battles with this vehicle, the O-47 Phoenix, with this legendary camouflage, the Tier 8 premium medium hybridization vehicle. This second battle with the Tornvagn, we got a battle here playing against 2 Tier 9 vehicles, the IS-1895. A solid battle with strong heavy tanks and TDs and mediums. So yeah, and what you should do with this vehicle is, as long as you are in a hull down spot, okay, you are trying to show only a turret, make sure that there is nobody on your left or on your right, so nobody can push you from the side or from the back. You are in a hull down position, on top ground on a hill. So I'm trying to conquer this position here, where base A, where I can just move forward, sneak my shots, use my 10 degrees of depression like this, so that I show to the enemy only my nose, you know, only the front of my gun, of my turret, so that even they try to aim on me, they can't pen me. And here we go, another moving forward, 4 barrel backwards immediately, okay? Sneak your shot and fall back, and with that you will make it very hard to the enemy to aim on you. Even if they just see you, they will just ignore you, because they can't pen you if they are seeing only your turret. Of course, one shot will go through if I do a mistake, or if I'm playing against a skilled player who will aim on my cupola. There is a small cupola which is a small weak spot, but I think not every player will manage to aim on that weak spot on the top of my turret. Maybe skilled players with a tank with an incredibly good precision, because that cupola is really very small to aim on it. Especially with this legendary camouflage, the Stegosaurus, it will make it very hard to aim on the cupola. So here we go, already 2 kills. I didn't took any shots, 1k of damage, and I'm just conquering this spot here, an incredibly good hull down spot for this tank, using my gun flexibility to sneak my shots and do a lot of damage. At the same time here, I have the space to capture base A, so why not to do it, and at the same time sneak another shot on that SMB CC64. So my first shot that I took in this battle, my first damage that I took, and already 3 enemy tanks destroyed. So we should actually so easy win this battle. We're going to lose it in the end, sadly, I can tell you that, but that was really the best what you can do with this tank. If I didn't had such a bad team, I was doing the whole job, I was doing the damage, distracting the enemy. Look at this, if I pose it right now, for example, right now we are only 2, but let's go back a bit. Well, we can't go back. If one of my teammates just run away, just disappear, and just wait there and just do some sniper shots from distance, we maybe got a chance to win this battle. But no, my teammates are sadly not that clever, and left me alone in this battle against 3 tanks. In the end, the IS-6 is still pushing. I don't know why. I mean, he's one shot, he's seeing that we got the bases, so actually he should fall back instead of pushing on that T-95. A big mistake, and he will be punished for that. And in the end, that mistake will lead us, or will lead that we're going to lose this battle. I tried my best in the end to finish the Object 252 and the Centurion 1. I was trying to hide here behind this tank so I can take care of the object, but the T-95 was faster and he will finish me. So I will try now to hide behind that destroyed Scorpion, but it was too late. Even with that, a great performance, and that's how we should play this vehicle. Dominate, conquer a hull down spot with this vehicle, stay there and sneak your shots, use the gun depression, and you will see it's gonna be easy really from hull down spots, from hills and stuff, from higher ground, from high ground, to easy thanks to your depression to do damage, to shoot a lot of shots and without taking damage, without being penetrated. And that's really an insane thing about this tank, and that makes this vehicle really so OP. And the last battle will be showcasing the AMX M4 5.4 Firebird with this legendary camo. This tank, which a lot of players asked me to do a review about it again, but I did already one, as I told you. Just check out my playlist for that. So the AMX M4 5.4 is really an insane heavy tank, an insane vehicle with a lot of hit points, a very strong enhanced frontal armor, especially upper plate and turret. And this tank is made really to push front line, but it's not like the mouse or the 6TTP to really push a large front line, but to be there and distract the enemy. You can even take some shots to absorb some damage, because we have a lot of hit points with this vehicle. And this tank is not very good for side scrapping. This tank is also not insane on flat ground, so we have to play in the beginning careful. But this tank, for example, is insane to do some face hug, to get very close to the enemy, what I'm going to do later on this battlefield. And yeah, to do some face hug 1v1. This tank is insane. We can block a lot of damage with it, and also with this nice slap with a lot of damage we can do with this gun, nearly 500 damage per shot. This tank is kind of finisher. You're going to farm a lot of damage, and you're going also to send a lot of enemies to the garage. Look at this, another 418 damage slap. And I think the VK9001 is hopeless here in this situation against me, because I owned him. The K91 is pushing to help me, so we got that dude, I think. Now I will finish the VK. Here we go, shot bounced. And now let's take care about this AMX M4. And here we can see now the strength of this vehicle. What I'm going to do now is to face hug the enemy. Look at this, I can't penetrate his turret. Here I missed my shot because I shot on the gun of that VK who was destroyed. So I'm getting very close to him, so close as I can, and I'm doing my gun to the up so he can't aim on my cupola, and I will just keep getting very close to him, and he will just miss a lot of shots, and which will allow me to finish him in the end. Look at this, he just stopped aiming on me because it's just yeah, hopeless for him to penetrate me. He rather or better try to shoot on that ML2 instead of me. Look at this, he's always shooting on the ML2 because he can't penetrate my turret, and that's why I'm getting close to him. Then before I can shoot, I fall back, boom, use my premium shell, then getting close to him again. So that's a good tactic, what we can do with this tank, especially if you are using enhanced armor. So use always your enhanced armor to maximize your armor, and you can do such things for this vehicle, and you can be really very effective and very decisive with this vehicle if you know how to play with it. Look at this, another slap dealing 481 of damage. So in this battle I gone for 4k of damage, and I blocked nearly 1k of damage. So it's a nice finisher, a nice vehicle made to go something between front line and second line. It's also not made to camp. You have to let yourself get spotted, you have to take some damage to absorb some damage and maybe block some damage. So in order to help your team to win the battle. And of course, you need to do a lot of damage, and you can do a lot of damage thanks to this gun with this high alpha damage and an insane penetration. So all in all, it's a nice vehicle in my opinion. If you're really thinking about buying one of those vehicles right now in the store, I would go definitely for the AMX M4 and also for the Tornvagn, because they are really pretty OP, and that O-47 is strong, but it's not that OP. It's maybe a tank you should add it to your collection, why not? But yeah, my favorite tanks here right now in the store are the AMX M4 and of course the Tornvagn, which is actually like the little brother of the Concept 1B, the American tier 10 heavy tank, with this very small turret, insane frontal turret and upper plate frontal armor and insane gun depression, which make this vehicle really very special. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. If yes, don't forget as always to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new watching my content, and see you soon for sure in the next one, guys. Bye bye.